would be kind of a tough strategy. I heard identity property. What would we do? How can we use the identity property here?
2/3 times.
Remember, what are we trying to accomplish with the denominators? What are we trying to accomplish here? We're trying to make them what? What's the word I'm looking for? Equal or equivalent, right? So what would I have to do here? I would have to multiply both of these, right? Okay, so what would I do? What would I use here? To make these have a like denominator.
2 times.
Not 2 halves, because what would that make that denominator? It will make it 6, right? So would that be equivalent? Who remember? I know it's been a little while. How do we make these equal? Jarrell? Multiply them. Yeah, using identity property. That's what we're discussing, right? The least common multiple? Okay, so what would that be? What's the least common multiple for 3 and 5?
15.
15. So what would I multiply this time?
5.
5? 5 what? 5 fifths. And that would be what?
10, 15.
10, 15. And this would be 4 fifths times what? 3/3. Good job. And that would equal 12, 15. What's my greater? What would be my inequality statement here?
4/5. 4/5 is greater.
Read it from left to right.
2/3 is less than 4/5.
2/3 is less than 4/5. Right? Good job. So we're gonna move over to our CFS, our criteria for success for this problem. And this problem only, like I said, this is only for our focus problem. We're gonna show how you reason / use the identity property for each fraction, or another strategy that you may be able to use. Write which strategy number you use. Remember, I want to see that strategy number. So if you did identity property, what number are you gonna write over there? 4, and circle it so I can see it, okay? Also, pay attention to your signs. That greater than, less than has been tricking us up. Pay attention to your signs. And choose the correct inequality statement. Choose it. Just because it looks they're together like that, I want you to make sure you're paying attention to those signs so you can choose the correct inequality statement. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, go ahead and sign in. You have 10 minutes. The timer is already on your computer, but I'm gonna put it right here so you all can hold track of the time up here as well. Day 1. Just sign in. Make sure you're in. Who's not in? Thumbs up when you're at the screen. Can I see some thumbs? All right, you ready? I have most of my thumbs up. To the side, day 1, click. All right, I have over 90% of my hands. You may begin. Now, this first lap that I'm coming around, I want to make sure that you have all of your numbers labeled, you have your paper partition, and you have that strategy that you're going to use for number 2. Let's start with number 2. We're going to start with our focus question. No, I'm sorry, number 1. Number 1 is my focus question. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought it was number 2. Number 1. We'll start with number 1. Sorry. Yes, that question right there. Once again, I'm sorry, I thought that was number 2. Number 1. Number 1 is our focus question.
Let's keep saying connection our party.
What's your strategy? Because you picked the answer, but you didn't show any work. And use one of those strategies that y'all talked about to check your answer.
Like I did